What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video on learning PHP. My name is QTS Sandy and you guys watching my channel Coriowood. Alright, so in this video we're gonna put it all together. So we're gonna look at this, and as we said in the last video that this is a object context referrer. This is also known as a pseudo variable. So I'm gonna put it here. So it's also known as pseudo variable. So keep in mind this. So this is called pseudo variable, and this is available when class member variables or methods are called within object context. This whatever we write here, this works when we have instantiated class and can be used to access the corresponding object's members. To access an attributes in an object context, we use this, and then we put a dash and greater than, and we point it towards the attribute name. And to access a method, then we said that we use this, and we point it towards the method. Okay, so we put it all together in this profile I have created here. So I'm going to put a class, and my class is going to be profile. Okay, so I want to make the, say, user profile, for example. Say I'm going to put a public, and I'm going to put a name, or I'm going to put a username. So I'm going to put a public username, public, say for example, users have an address, public address. What else user have? User have, we put this one as a, say, street address or street. And then we're going to put a public, say for example, suburb or city. And then we put a public, say post code, and the last one which you're going to put a public, we put a country, which country is users from. Alright, so now we have created all this, and we're going to make our variable, which we're going to put a public, and then we're going to name it. We put a user info. Okay, so now we're gonna use this pseudo variable this. So how we're gonna use the pseudo variable this, and first to begin with, we're gonna create some sort of empty variable. We're gonna say we're gonna put a show, and we put this one empty. Alright, so now we're gonna use this show to display the profile. So we're gonna profiling the user. So we do profiling, or we can say user profile. Alright, so now how we gonna use the empty variable? We're gonna say show. Then we can use this one, and we say this, which is our pseudo variable, and we say username, and that's there. We're gonna do exactly the same as before, and we say show. We say this, and we say street address, which is this guy here. Now we're gonna say show. We're gonna put this, and but we're gonna do the city, and then we're gonna do show this. It's gonna be the city postcode. We're gonna do the postcode, and finally we're gonna use show. We're gonna say this dot country, whatever country the user resides. And don't forget to, we're gonna put a return, because we have learned this on our functions. We are going to return the show. Alright, so we have an empty variable here, and through this pseudo variable, we're going to access this username, city, address, city, whatever here, and we're going to put a city, postcode, country, and don't forget to use this show here. Alright, so far we have instantiated here in the same say PHP profile. And I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys can create another one here. Say for example, if you guys gonna come here and gonna put here, another one. So we're gonna put in main, say for example main dot php, and we can put a php here. Okay, so you guys can instantiate here as well instead of instantiating. So far we have used this profile or whatever function here. Say for example here we are instantiating here, but I'm going to show you if you guys can instantiate, say, your profile in the main. For example, you guys can include your profile, or you guys wanna required, so whichever you guys like. So I'm gonna put a required. What I'm gonna require, the profile.php. Okay, so then we're gonna go and instantiate our object, and we're gonna say echo. For example, we're gonna say user profile. Okay, so first begin with, because all our here everything's empty, so we're gonna see in the preview. We're gonna come here and we're gonna say, for example, we put a say user profile, user pro, and we're gonna put a new, and we're gonna do profile. We put the name of the class. Now we're gonna say echo. We're gonna look at the preview, and we're gonna put another preview here as well. So I'm gonna put another preview in between, and I'm gonna put a print R, and I'm gonna put a user pro. Okay, so we're gonna navigate there, and we're gonna go back. So we look for the main, and as you're looking for all our variables inside here is empty. We can do the other way too. We can put a variable export, so we can our variable dump. We can do a variable dump, and we can put a user pro. So we can do this way as well. We check, and you guys looking here that we have user profile, and that's our object profile, and that's username is null, street public is null. So we can do both way. You guys can put a print R. You saw that how you guys going to see inside, like you can see like your array, and if you guys going to do the word dump, then you're going to see like that one. And if you want, you can put a, say for example, h1, and you can close the tag here. And you can see this is a bit nicer. So you have an object profile, you have one object, and you go looking here, you have a username, street address, city, postcode, and country. So okay, now we're gonna say some we're gonna input some information, some user info, and how we're gonna input, we're gonna use user pro with all. So we're gonna say all of them. We're gonna say username, street address, city, postcode, country. So we're gonna say user pro. So the first one was username, and we're looking here, the first one was the username, street address, so we put a username. So we're gonna some information about the username, say we can put Yazdani, for example, and then you can put a user pro, and then we're gonna come here and we do street address, and then city, we see street address, we say 123 ABC street, and then we put a user pro, and then after the street address we do city, postcode, we do city, and we put a city. For example, we can put a Corayo city, Okay, so and then we can put the last one is city, postcode, country. So we do the postcode, user pro, we do post code. Okay, so our postcode is going to be 5577, for example. And then we do user pro, and we do country, and we do USA, for example. You can put any country you guys like. You can put your own country or whatever country, imaginary country. You can put Argentina, whatever country, city, whatever you guys like. So this is just a demo, and we can put exactly like that, and we can put it here, the word dump, and we're going to see the user pro. So we're gonna, if you guys want, you guys can put say some sort of break here. So for example, we can put some sort of line. We can put echo, and we can put some sort of break, or you can put some sort of lines, or you can put a echo, and you can put a br or hr. Okay, so now we're going to see, and that's before we haven't put anything. And if you look in here, the username, street, they're all null because we haven't put anything in here. If you look in the profile, we have used our properties, and we are here. We have created a method, and we left our output is empty. And you look in here that we have username, street address, everything, and we are returning this show. So now in main, we are requiring this profile here, whatever here. So all the profiles, think of it as here, and we are just going to display this one. The first one, we're going to see the var dump, which we have used before in our PHP. If you guys remember, we have done the basic PHP. We know the var dump, and we can use our lines and break. And here we are assigning some values to our properties. All right, so finally, in if you guys want to see all the information, we're gonna say, for example, we're gonna see the proper ones, and we're gonna put a line, and we're gonna put a break, and I'm gonna bring this guys from the top. I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put an echo. We're looking for the object name, which is the user pro, and we're looking for the method. For example, we're looking for the user info. So we're gonna look access all this, and you guys already know by now. You guys should be expert in accessing your methods here. So we're gonna come and check, and you're looking here that it's all in one line, so you can change it. We can go in the method, and for example, we can say street. We can change this one. We can put a show, so we can put a br break, and we're gonna assign this one to say here to the city, postcode, and country. So you guys gonna see this. Alright, so if you want say this guy, the post box beside this one, we can do that. So we're gonna come here and say where it says your city. We can put another one. We can put a, and they say we can do like that. You can take this one, this postcode, remove that one, and put it here. And so we can remove this. Now we have effectively changed together, and we're gonna see, and you've seen that one, our That one's our username, and it has a 123 ABC Street, and then you can see this one. That's name of the city, and that's address. So that's how you guys see that we have a properties, and we have a method here. We have used this one before, so we're doing that again with the pseudo variable. This is a pseudo variable, and that's how you guys are going to display in our profile. And I'm going to wrap this again. We have created class profile, and we have created some more properties. We have a username, street address, city, postcode, country. We have user info, and we have created the empty variable. We are returning this one. We already know this one, and we are using this, and we are accessing all these properties here through this. If you guys know that this, as long as it's a public, uh, private, and protected, we can use it with this pseudo variable. If it's static, then you guys need to use self and scope resolution operator. So we're going to come here, we're going to require this one in our another file, and we instantiate it our object, this object variable here, and we are using word dump, which we used previously. We already know this one, so through this one we got a object operator. We're gonna access, we're gonna add some values. The first one we see no values, as this one here without any values, and the second one we adding some values here. We're gonna see with the word dump, and the last one we're gonna access our method here, which is this guy is here, whatever information, because by now we already put some values here, and you're going to see the value inside this method. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys have any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.